This is shinty, Scotland's national sport. The game predates recorded history and is believed to be over 2,000 years old. For generations, it has been played across the Highlands and throughout Scotland. However, over time, shinty became less visible and is no longer the household name it once was. Recently, though, the sport has begun to grow again, with youth teams, school programmes, and community clubs introducing new players to the game. Children are the future of shinty, and their first experience of the sport often determines whether they continue playing. One of the most important pieces of equipment in shinty is the caman, or shinty stick. Currently, there is only one stick on the market designed specifically for children, the first shinty stick. These are made using plumber's PVC pipe that is heated and rammed onto a composite foam head, pinned with plastic pins, and then the joint is wrapped with electrical tape. Because of this construction method, it can look and feel as though it has been assembled using items you might find in a garage. While the stick is functional and introduces children to the sport, it is not designed with precision, longevity, or aesthetics in mind. This creates an opportunity to rethink how a children's shinty stick could be designed. The product is intended for young players in school teams, youth clubs, and beginner training environments, mainly used in indoor sports halls. During the design process, I explored several different concepts, many of which were later ruled out after evaluating performance and manufacturability. One early concept was a single-piece stick with a silicone rubber overmold designed to remove the joint found in the existing stick. However, this created challenges with manufacturing complexity and recyclability, so it was not taken forward. Another concept explored was a fully flexible head to protect sports hall floors and players. However, testing showed the head had too much flex, reducing accuracy and power when striking the ball. These concepts helped identify key design requirements and ultimately guided the development of the final design. This is the final design of the redesigned children's shinty stick. The stick features a colourful head connected to the shaft using a pin joint, allowing the parts to be manufactured separately and assembled together. The first component is the core of the head, manufactured using rotational moulding from linear low-density polyethylene. This material was chosen because it has a high impact strength and ductility, allowing it to absorb repeated impacts without breaking. Compared to other thermoplastics, linear low-density polyethylene has a greater resistance to brittle fracture, reducing the likelihood of sudden failure when the stick hits a ball or another stick. The core is then dip molded in plastisol, creating a soft outer layer around the head. This layer protects sports hall floors, absorbs impact if the stick hits the ground, and reduces the risk of injury if a child is struck by the stick. Dip molding was selected as a low-cost manufacturing method, suitable for the expected production volume of around 2,000 units per year. Keeping manufacturing costs low is important because the redesigned stick must remain similar in price to the current product, which sells for around £20. The shaft is manufactured from glass fibre reinforced polymer. This material was selected after impact testing several off-shelf pipes, including PVC, carbon fibre, and glass fibre reinforced polymer. The tests measured the energy required for each material to fail, showing how well they absorb impact. PVC tended to bend, while carbon fibre showed sudden brittle fracture. In comparison, glass fibre reinforced polymer failed gradually through cracking and splintering, meaning it absorbed more energy before failure. Because of this, glass fibre reinforced polymer provides a strong balance of durability, strength, and safety, making it the most suitable material for the shaft. The head and shaft are connected using interscrews. This allows the stick to easily separate into two parts if either component becomes damaged and needs replacing. It also allows the shaft to be swapped for a longer one as the child grows, extending the usable life of the product and reducing the need to buy a completely new stick. Overall, this redesigned stick provides a higher quality and more durable piece of equipment for young players. By improving safety, usability, and longevity, the design helps children develop better control, confidence, and enjoyment while learning the sport, supporting the next generation of shinty players.